Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a look at Drambo, and we are going to take a look at the marvellous little Bernoulli gate module that you get with Drambo. So we'll click on this and you'll find the Bernoulli gate inside miscellaneous and utility. There it is. And we'll click on it. Okay, so it receives gate input, and it can receive gate inputs from two sources, but you could have multiple sources sending to the same Bernoulli gate input sort of thing. Look, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to put in here, we'll go to generator, scroll down to sampler, and we'll put a shot sampler in. And then we shall do the same and put another shot sampler in. So we have two shot samplers going to this Bernoulli. Well, we don't have anything going to Bernoulli gate yet, but we're going to. Now, because we have two samplers now, we're going to have to add a mixer. So we'll just do this first. We'll go to mixer, and then, where we go, we'll just add an ordinary mixer, click on that. Do that, click on this, send it to the second shot sampler. Okay, I'm going to turn the master up because this will be quiet. Right now, to connect it to the Bernoulli gate, well, let's first load some samples. We can either do that here, going to load, or we can click on this, but we can also drag and drop. So we'll drag and drop a couple of samples. Let's see. I'll use sample crate so I can hear. I have percussion drawn up, so okay. I'm going to put this one in the first Bernoulli gate here, like that. Click on that there, and that will go in there. And let's find another one. Let's use this and slap that on that one there. Now, we can go in. I can close this now. Let me get that out of the way for you. Excuse me, I'm going to click on this here and just see what's going on. We'll go edit here. I think I'll normalize it. Okay, and that's gonna, because it's an initial kind of strike, so let's just play that. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we need to normalize that, so let's just turn the master up for these, and let's send these to the Bernoulli gate. So what we do is we click on this first one, and you see this will already kind of be pre-mapped to A because we added it after the Bernoulli gate. Let's click on this one and send it to B. Okay, so now we need to put some MIDI notes in, stuff like that, just to give it something to do. And press play. Now it's going to choose, it's a 50, right in the middle now, it's a 50-50 chance whether this one and this one will play. Okay, the more we go towards either A or B, so A or B, the more chance that A or B will play, depending. And then all the way over, this is just going to play. And then same thing again. Okay, cool beans. Let's set up another session. This isn't going to be a long video, so we'll do two. Let's just go new 8 tracks MIDI to CV. And this time we shall go to miscellaneous utility, add a Bernoulli gate, and we shall add another Bernoulli gate. Now you'll get an idea. If you can have tons of these, right, and tons of samplers or in things, you can send anything to the gate, right? It becomes really interesting because you can build up some really, really interesting patterns. So this time we'll go to our generator and we'll add another shot sampler here, but we'll add in 4 shot samplers. Okay, so 4 shot samplers. We're going to go to 2 Bernoulli gates. We're going to have to add our mixer in, of course, otherwise we'll only hear one of those shot samplers. So mixer, and then just connect to our 1 shot samplers here, like that. Okay, so now what we can do is kind of connect them as it is. So we'll go with our first one here and connect it to A. We'll go with our second one here and connect it to B. We'll go with our third one and connect it to, well, A, it's already there. And then our fourth one here, we shall connect to B. So if we look, first one is A, Second one is B, and then A, and then B, respectively. Now all we need to do is load in our samples. So this time, let's just go to load, and let's go to percussion. This is inside of Drambo. Let's add that one in there. Okay. And then we'll go to this one here, and we'll add in the same one, right? So we'll click on that and go done. And then in this one, we'll load another one. We'll load, say, yeah, that's quite nice. We'll load in that one there. And in this one, we'll load something different. So maybe scroll down and see what's this one. Okay. So now you see I've got the same one in this one, right? So let's give it some, oops, not that. We want to give separate notes. Let's this time fill up the whole thing, shall we? And then just press play. You know, you'll see these two are playing the same. However, what we can do is tune one of these. Let's give them some volume. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's add in a processor, and let's actually add in an audio unit, shall we? Just for fun. And I'm gonna put in here, let's search for Maxima. Okay, so it's gonna get a bit louder. Let's do this. It's better. And then we can add more effects, etc., right? But also, cool stuff we could do now, right? What about this one? Or maybe this first one? Yeah, if we just slide this over slightly till we see that little plus, let's add in here a modulator and a dead basic LFO. Let's click on this tune button, send it to the LFO. Epic stuff. Maybe we can do the same with this. Let's add this little plus. Oh, hang on. Let's have an LFO in there as well. And for this second one, we'll do the same thing. Mess around with the awesome stuff. And then you could do the same with these two as well if you wanted to. You go on and on, you know. Let's go to the end of our rack here and add in a feedback delay network. So processor and do some cool stuff with this now. In fact, we can probably bash that up a little bit. Sorry, I added the wrong one. I want an FDN. This one. I wonder why I'm only... It's weird one. Okay, well, I don't know. So add a delay in instead. The FDN doesn't seem to be coming up, so it's weird. Anyway, the point was the Bernoulli gates. So just with 2 Bernoulli gates going now, you've got this really interesting rhythm. And of course you could add another one and add 2 more. And then dropping some of these out now will cause more interesting rhythms, and then varying maybe we could say, well, oh, okay, let's click on that. Let's add a LFO. Just do that. Let's add an LFO in before that Bernoulli gate. The modulator. And then so this is now varying this. Don't know why I didn't add my feedback delay network in. That was weird. Yeah, so that's the Bernoulli gates. Brilliant they are. Just really great fun. Awesome stuff. And there you go, guys. That's it. I just wanted to show you the Bernoulli gates because they're real good fun, and you can make really quickly very interesting and varying rhythms. They're never going to be quite the same, and the more you add, the more fun you can have. It works really great with quick, sharp shot samples sort of thing. Anyway, brilliant, top job, cool beans. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Please consider becoming a Patreon, and I will see you guys later. Ta-ra.